Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the One Accord podcast.
Hi, everybody. Collect your greeting from me day.
How are you all doing? We trust that you're great, and yeah, welcome.
Trust me, I'm happy to. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Mide, I just realized that we did not tell our people to subscribe, to listen, to like. This is how you want to blow. This is how you want to blow this babe. You're already proud. You've not even dropped. It's only one episode you've dropped, and you're already proud like this.
Ha! This is how we're going to blow. Please, we're begging you,
We need
begging you,
you.
begging you.
Exactly.
Please like, share. Please, I need you guys. This ministry needs you guys to move forward. So please, we need you. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the One Accord
The One Accord.
podcast is here, is live, and we're
Bringing you the tea. I think we're too happy. That's what happened. Anyways, before we start, let's see you guys know what we are talking about this week. I mean, I'm sure you already know. You've already seen the topic in the thumbnail or in the thumbnail, the introduction. Yeah. How's your week, Mide? How was last week for you? Just me. How was it for you?
do you guys really want to know? Like, are you sure you want to know?
Yes, I want to know.
Last week for me was it was busy. I think that's the word. It was busy. It was also me trying to just figure out so many things. My life, all of those things. I'm sure. I know. People should not. I know. It's not like I'm just figuring out.
Mide is always saying, thank you. Mide is always saying she wants to figure out her life.
I know.
I don't think anybody can ever figure out their life.
To be honest, I get it. I know. Please, before people start thinking of me like that, it's not like that. It's just that I'm in a season of my life where I'm just figuring out so many things. Like, I just relocated, all of those things. So I know, Sha, but people should not. Don't worry. My last week was good, but I think if I would put it in one word, I would say it was busy. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Since you not ask me, let me ask myself. My week.
Sorry, my darling. I thought you were giving us. You are the one doing the the questioning. How was your week? I knew how was your week. Please tell me. I need to know.
My week was baz. I was just like, wait. What is happening? Let me tell you something. You know that I was just like, what did they happen? Let me explain. Let me
tell you something.
It was full of baz. It was very busy. It was very, very busy. Like very, very busy. Before I entered the week, I was just like, God, I beg. When I was dancing, when I joined the Lilia challenge, maybe the Sunday before the Monday, I was like, God, this week, it's in your hands. How it's going to happen is in your hands. I don't even care how I'm going to figure all of this out, but it's in your hands. And I think another thing, there was something last week also taught me, which was speed, right? Last week taught me speed. Not speed in the sense that
Anu is always giving us the word for the week. She's always receiving word. Last upper week she received loving God and loving people. This week is speed. Please God, I need speed. I also need it.
Okay, so let me tell you how
I need speed.
Touch, receive it. And for anyone that desires it, touch.
I receive.
I think it was speed for me in the sense that when you are fast, when you have speed, you are excellence. And when you combine speed and excellence together, trust me, you are above. So for example, let's say I'm supposed to do something now and I say, okay, I'll do it in the next 2 minutes. Best believe that someone else has probably done that thing. And I'm like, I said I would do it in the next 2 minutes. So yeah, speed. I really wish I can communicate it the way I learned it last week. But yeah, one thing last week taught me was speed.
Maybe we should do a session, an episode for that, so you can tell us and teach us well.
But yeah,
woman of God.
Oh my God! But yeah, last week was good. I thank God. In all of it, I thank God. Yeah.
Love it. I can't wait for you to be the rich auntie you want to be already.
Yeah. I think I've been telling you that since Abby. I just want to be a rich auntie. Like, I just want to be with my boo boo and my wig.
You just say, oh, that my rich auntie that stays in Canada or stays in fact, it can even be in Nigeria, to be honest, and you can still be the rich auntie. Just say, oh, my rich auntie, she stays on the island, she stays in Ikoyi, she stays in Banana
She
Island.
says,
And very soon I'll soon come and visit you there.
as what? As what? Am
I
I
say I'll soon
supposed?
come and visit you there very
I'm
soon.
saying as what? As your rich auntie? As you as your own rich auntie or your children's rich auntie? Which one? Please tell me. Because it's your children's rich auntie.
No,
you
as
want to
my
be.
as my rich friend. As my rich friend. But don't worry, my children will come and visit you as their rich auntie. Do you get?
No wahala, no wahala, no wahala,
I just say, oh, that your rich auntie. Oh, she stays in Banana Island. Or probably by that time you left Nigeria. Oh, she's in Canada. Oh, see, we don't even know where she is. She's always traveling. Let me call her to let you know, to confirm her location. Do you get?
But I get. But the course I studied in school will not allow me to be a successful rich auntie because right
Why?
now I can't believe that I'm doing the course I studied. Before we get to that, what did you ever believe before we enter that gist? But like, at what point did you realize that you were not going to use what you studied? At what point?
To be honest, at what point, it was when I was 7. So when I was 7, I served in a real estate company. I mean, that's what I studied. I studied estate management and valuation.
Okay.
And so, I mean, it's not like NYC posted me to a real estate company, but I mean, I got a way around it. And so I was doing both, I mean, teaching job that NYC will usually post you in. And I was also working in a real estate company.
Yeah.
I was working in both field. But I think it was then that I realized that I will not be using this real estate thing to work. Let me tell you why.
Oh,
So the
dear.
thing is, I mean, everybody.
No, I said I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Oh, okay. So let me tell you why. So I mean, it's weird because everybody, when they hear that you're studying estate management and all of that, they're like, oh, real estate is money and money. And so it's weird for people to hear that, oh, you don't want to do right. So it's weird when I tell people, oh, I don't want to do real estate. The first thing they always tell me is, you don't want to make money, you don't want to this, you don't want to that. But I think my POV is that I don't want to be going up and down and be scouting for property. Call me lazy, but I think that's my issue because I do not have the energy to go up and down.
As
I mean,
the
if
soft
you want to
lady
make it
that
big
you
in
are
real
now.
estate, please, I came here for soft life. I know that there's money there, but trust me, it's not as easy as it seems to be big in real estate. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you have to be really, really connected. You have to be like really have a vast network. Like you have to have people that are ready to buy. If not, you're just someone starting up, struggling. And especially for companies that, I mean, if you work in a real estate company, they want you to sell at like so number of properties or rent so number of houses. And I can promise you, I did come and suffer in life. And at the end of the day, some companies do well. They will give you commission for everything that you sell, and some will just give you your salary. I mean, where I did my first IT, doesn't matter how many properties you sell, they are just going to give you a salary. But where I did my NYC, of course they give you commission and all of that.
Oh, nice.
But the truth is, I do not have the energy to be going through that trauma month by month because they're going to do rating and all of that, all those what's that thing they call it in the corporate world, they will check you and see how many things that you sold and all of that. They call it one English, oh god, I forgot it, but
inventory.
I mean, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like you know this thing that they do quarterly or monthly to just rate you, to know
appraisal.
Appraisal. God bless you.
Yeah.
God bless you. So they do appraisal and they're like, oh, you've not reached this target or you've not reached that target. And I just thought of it that, do I want to be going through this mind game? Like this, oh God, when will I sell my first property? Where will I do this? I'm like, bruh, I can't do this. So it's at that point I knew that, I mean, you can call me lazy. Some people have the mindset to say, okay, I'm going to do it. But please, I know myself and I cannot come and die. So I just said, please, let's find something else to
Let's
do.
find something else.
That's it for me.
At least you still have the opportunity to be a rich auntie. Me, the reason why I said I don't have the opportunity to be a rich auntie because I cannot be doing insurance and still be a rich auntie. I mean, wait. Some people, I cannot wait to get to that level. I feel like some people have gotten to that level. I'm talking about like all the organs in the insurance industry. But maybe I have to look for another work. Or become salon so that we'll have that rich auntie life.
I think it's times and season. I feel like you still get there.
Hopefully.
Doing insurance doesn't mean you can't be a rich auntie.
But I remember in school then I used to say with my full chest, I'm not going to use what I studied. I was so confident. If you woke me up and say Anoluwapo Oshiga, are you going to use what you studied? Are you going to use actuarial science and insurance? I'll tell them no. Me, I'm for the media space. I knew my teeth. But now look at me. I'm doing insurance.
And it's just funny because as at that time, if you ask me, it's funny, like, because as at that time, if you ask me, I'll say yes, I'm going to use real estate.
Can you imagine?
Because I kind of
see this life.
Like, to be honest, because
so sure I'm going to use my name.
It's just the irony of life. Because if you ask me, then I'll say yes. Because I mean, if you even ask my friends, they will tell you yes. Ayomide is going to.
Wow.
They will tell you Ayomide is going to use it because they always call me a corporate babe, on all of that, and I kind of add like the connections to offices where I could work in real estate. So everybody kind of felt like, oh, some people even asked me like, oh, why am I not working? Oh, like there were kind of opportunities for me and places to work. But the truth is I was not ready to go through the trauma and all of those things. Even my mom, like if my mom is listening to this, if my mom is listening to this, she will say, because every day she's always asking me, Ikotoka, what you read? You don't need to study. I'll be telling her that, oh, I'm not working. She'll say, but you can go and work in this company. But you can go and work in. I say, brah, it's not about the money. That money that you used to say, the 10%, the 20%, before you see the property that will give you that 20%.
That will give you that 20%. Oh my God, you're so correct.
So please.
Me, I dey use, please, I dey use my cost. I'm using insurance.
So please, soon, you guys should help our life.
Exactly. So that I'll be that rich auntie. And very soon, I'll also come and start selling insurance to all of you, my listeners. Very special insurance because I'm in life insurance business.
We'll do an episode for you.
Exactly.
Where we'll just explain different types of insurance.
Yes, why you need life insurance.
And why you need insurance. Let us know if you're expecting that episode.
Exactly.
Tell us in the comment section.
Let me know. I feel like
we should bring it to you.
I feel like a lot of people don't know about. A lot of Nigerians don't really care about life insurance or insurance in general. Okay, I can't say insurance in general. Maybe life insurance, but that will be another topic for another day, guys. So we don't bore you.
I don't want to sell business for us.
I
don't want to use us to become rich auntie.
Clap that team. Clap that team. How do they say?
Please come and buy insurance from my friend. Buy insurance from my friend.
Oh my God. So that means you consider the 9 to 5 if that is where you're coming from. Or if that was your background.
Yeah, I mean, I did consider a 9 to 5. You know, there's something about Nollywood. We literally used to say, and it's so true that whatever you watch or whatever you listen to or whatever you, give your mind and all of to, you kind of become it. But I don't know if I became it, Sha. But so growing up, you know, when you watch all this Nollywood movie and you see all those girls, like, I'm using the word, is it girl? Okay, ladies. You see all those ladies that are successful in the movie. They are maybe 28, 29. Their mommy is asking them, oh, when are you going to get married? But their response is, oh, I'm focusing on my life right now. I'm focusing on my job. All of those things. I feel like the glamour and the way I saw it being portrayed, like, it looked so good. And yeah, so that's like what I looked forward to. I was that kind of person that was thinking nothing about marriage for now. I want to pursue my goal, my dream. I just liked the old thing that I used to see in Nollywood. And I think, I don't know if I really saw examples like that, around me, but from movies, of course. Yeah, but from movies, I think I did see a lot of people that, I mean, all those fine Nollywood movie that you see, oh, she's a lady, she's a boss lady, that even guys are saying, I cannot toast this one.
So you wanted to be that type of babe?
Yeah.
You didn't want to be
yes.
wicked. You're strict though.
Yes, I wanted to be that kind of person that you cannot come and talk to me anyhow, because I like respect. So I don't like respect in the opposite way of, oh, now bossing people around a lot. But I just wanted to be a respectable person. Of course, I am still a respectable person.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I liked the like you come to my car anyhow, I look at you like, are you okay? Do you know you want to come and toast? Like, you must have money. You must have money before you even think or consider the fact that there's one girl there that you don't like by the wall. I will deck you. So so like, yes, I did consider 9 to 5. I just liked the I liked the go to work, come back. I mean, my friends used to call me corporate girly. Like, when I was in school, they say, oh, I am this going to be all this corporate babe and all of that. So yes, I did consider it. Did you? What about you?
I didn't like it. I didn't like the idea. I feel like I had self-awareness early, because I'm like, I think I did one 9 to 5, and I'm like, God. And it was every day. So 9 to 5, it has grade. There's 9 to 5 every day. Yeah. There's 9 to 5 hybrid. If you give me 9 to 5 hybrid, of course,
there's hybrid.
I can still work with it. But 9 to 5 every day, best believe that I'll run away, because what I will hear in my head every morning is run away. Run away. That's the only thing I'll be hearing in my head.
Let me give you a gist of my first 9 to 5.
Okay, I'm listening.
This is my first 9 to 5. Yes, not my first 9 to 5, but my first official 9 to 5, because I started working pretty early. I started working at, say, age 14, 15. So
that's not my own type of early, guys. My own early was like 16.
Yeah, like, I think, yes, 14, 15, I started working, because the reason is this: I went to a polytechnic, and so they made us do CWES. That's at your 100 level.
Yeah.
So you do CWES even before you now do your official IT. So my first official work was for my CWES. And so, yes, but it was on a site, like real estate thing. Like, it was on a site where they were building an estate. Is it an estate or a estate? Anyone. So they were building estates. And so I had to, like, so I was the one, like, managing up. There was an engineer. After the engineer, I was the one managing operations and all of that.
Oh, okay.
But so it wasn't, I would not call it an official 9 to 5, because it was like a site work, but it was a 9 to 5. But that one was not serious. But my first office 9 to 5, that's the one I want to gist you about. So my first office 9 to 5, would I call myself an Ibadan babe? Why I would call myself Ibadan babe is because I schooled in Ibadan. So I don't really stay in Lagos like that. Of course, I live in Lagos. But I schooled in Ibadan. So most of my times, I'm always in Ibadan.
Okay.
And so I don't really know the hustle and bustle of waking up early to go to work. Yes, the Lagos. So because that's why I'm calling this my official.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I'm calling this my official, because the first site one was in my estate. So I just literally used to walk to, like, I would take a walk down my street and I'm going to get to work. So it was inside my estate. So that's why I will not call it like a official. But the first one where I had to leave my house and go to Lekki, my sister, I didn't know what was happening or what was coming my way. I didn't know what was coming my way. So, my work is supposed to start, is it 9 or 8 a.m.?
I'm sure it was 8.
And when I went for the I think 8. So I was going for interview. I mean, the first day I went for interview, I was called in the afternoon. I mean, I went in the afternoon. So at that time, people had gone to work. The road was free. Do you get? So I didn't face much traffic going there.
Okay.
So I didn't face much traffic going. I didn't face much traffic coming back home. So the next day where I was going to officially resume, in the morning, I didn't know what Lagos was like in the morning. If you are looking for like a get inside girl, I'm kind of like a get inside girl, because we're always at home. We don't really go out.
That's what they call them.
Yes, I'm a get inside. So like if I'm going somewhere, my mommy will follow me, or I mean back then they would take us to school, bring us back in car. So like I didn't really know what the hustle and bustle of Lagos is to leave the house very early. And coupled with the fact that when I went for the interview, I went in the afternoon, the road was free. So I was going to work and I left the house 7 a.m. I left the house 7. I work was supposed to start 8.
And
so when I was going on the street, yes, when I was going on the street, there was this like one of my mommies I call this mommy on the street.
Yeah.
She looked at me and said, Yomide, you're going to work by this time. I said, yes, Nanda, it's not lucky there that. It's not.
Oh my God, I'm sure she was picking your life.
Yes. I'm telling you, she was like, oh, Lekki, like, you are going to Lekki by this time. I'm like, Lekki there. It's not like 30 minutes or so. My work is not starting until 8 o'clock. And she said, okay, Allah show you. That means God will help you. I got to the road. Oh my God. I feel like that was the shocker of my life, of my entire life. There was no bus. There was struggle on the road. I was looking for Aja. I was looking for Aja. Looking for Lekki. And it was just crazy.
You're not struggling to enter bus. Did you struggle to enter bus?
God. I know 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I was still on the road. 10 a.m. For a person that just started work, I looked so unserious. I now had to call the manager to say, I'm so sorry, there's so much traffic. I didn't know that the road was going to... She was like, if... The first question she asked me was, when did you leave the house?
Thank you. Oh my God. My boss is going to listen to
that was the first question she asked me.
This has happened to me between me and my boss before. I'm listening. They will ask you, when did you leave the house?
When did you leave the house? I said, I was now stuttering. She was like, whatever, when you get here, let me know. This and that. Oh my God. I think I didn't get to work. Oh my God. I didn't get to work to maybe like 11 or... It was bad.
Oh,
it was bad.
God.
I entered the office. I didn't even know how to raise my head up. Like I was just putting my head down. Like, I'm so sorry. That was like a very, very bad experience for me. I'm telling you, a very, very bad experience for me.
Oh
I had to. I feel like I had like a brain reset. Maybe that was even part of the reason why I say I can't work in Lagos. I can't do it again. I had like a brain reset. I promise you that because of that experience, I got to work that day and I told them to put me in another branch that I can't come to Lekki. Yeah.
Did they answer you? If I'm your line manager, I will not answer you. I'll make sure that you learn.
I was so pissed to that point that I was not even shy or anything to say. I just went to meet them and say, I'm so sorry. Because there was another branch that was close to my house in Crown Estate. So I just told them that, please, can you put me in Crown Estate? She said, no. I said, then I would have to resign. I promise you. I promise you. Yeah.
Proud.
Yes, I said so. Yes, I was. I told her I'm sorry, but I'll have to resign because I can't be coming to Lekki every day. I told her that. Now that I'm saying it, I don't even know how it makes sense to me there. So I'm just wondering how she looked at me. No, she told me there was no space. No, there was no space in Crown Estate. That the Crown Estate is full. They don't need staff in Crown Estate. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Then you guys will have to let me go. So I'll just like do this week. I said I'll just like do this week.
You got to work by 10. See, I'm not experiencing. That's what I can say to you. I'm not experienced.
Maybe now you guys will understand why I said I can't do also. Like actually, I cannot.
Guys, Lagos is not. I can't. For like the week, to be honest.
Yes, I can't. I just thought of it like and maybe I also calculated the amount they were paying me then. I'm like, it's actually not what it's not what my time. It's not what the salary I'm collecting. I'll have to be living nomad. But yeah. Let me tell you something. The next day, I had to follow one of our tenants that works on the mainland. So I'm like, okay, since you people say we have to leave home early, this man used to leave the house say 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that. I now had to call him and say, sir, please, when you are going to work the next day, please call me, sir. Please carry carrying me. He was
my
like,
God.
Ayumide, are you sure you want to? He was like, Ayumide, are you sure you want to leave home? But he said, yes, sir. The last time I got to work by 11, I need to get to work early. So I was like, okay, we'll come. When he called me, God, my life, I was just thinking of my whole entire life. That is this what I want to be doing? I got to work that day.
God.
I got to work because it was 3 a.m. or like 4 a.m. The road was so free. I got to Lekki, say 4:30.
Wow. Oh my God.
I got to Lekki maybe 4:30 or 5. The security man said, Auntie, what happened? Did you sleep at home? What is that? I promise. The man looked at me. The security guy was like, did you sleep at home? Why are you here this early?
By
This is
this
like
time.
4:30 or 5 o'clock.
Oh,
Yes, I'm like, sorry, I didn't even know that the road would be this free. Do you get? So now I now have to learn the two sides of it, that if you leave home too early, you still not get to work too early because the road was too free. There was nobody on the road as at that time. So what the man does is he tries to do that to beat traffic, so he will not go to office and go and sleep.
Yeah,
bruh, the security was like, there's no key to enter, or you have to sit down outside. Mosquito was biting me.
I honestly believe that
I suffered. I just told them no. But the good part of the whole story is that they now, I think by the end of the week, they now told me to go to Crown Estate. I'm like,
thank God. I'm sure it's because you got to the office early. That was why they allowed you to go to Crown Estate.
So at the end of the week, they were like, oh, so you can, there's space now, you can go to Crown Estate. I'm like,
I like that you're line manager.
That was just like, as at that time, that was 15 naira to my house. I'm like, that's exactly it. We're talking.
Nice. I honestly believe that leaving early, right? I think Nigeria is just that. I don't for lack of a better word, let me just say special, because you cannot live in this Nigeria, especially Lagos, and you will not say that it has not affected your mental health or your brain in one way or the other. It is just stressful. The fact that you have to live like you are surviving every day, the human beings when you enter downfall buses, the traffic, the way people drive. You're just like, and I think these little things, and I think as little as they are, these little things affect and shapes. They don't say shapes and shape and shape the type of people that we become. In as much as we think it is very insignificant, I think Nigeria, like the way we try to survive, these little things like driving, entering bus, leaving the house early because you need to beat traffic. I think it will shape the type of person that we are, and that's a story for another day. And maybe organizations should just make it more lenient for their employees, to be honest. As long as I know people management can be a lot, right? But as long as the job is done, is the job done at the end of the month? By the time we check, is the job done? So don't give me a resumption time. Don't give me a closing time. You can give me days for me to come to the office, right? But if I know that, okay, you don't give me a resumption time, you don't give me a closing time, me too, my brain, it's not like I'm that wicked. Well, some people are very funny, sha. My brain, I want
some
to
people
do
can
work,
be
I want
so
to do
funny,
more and deliver better. When it's time for appraisal, I want to have excellence. I want to do better, but I get why some organizations cannot take that risk and why they need to see their people physically.
Yeah, because people management is like, I feel like the biggest thing. It's not easy to manage people. But I mean, and I really appreciate that there is now hybrid, like the whole hybrid idea. I think that's like part of what they had considered, because I mean, growing up, I don't think there was anything called hybrid.
I don't
but now,
so.
I don't know. I mean, it might exist, but I don't think it was that rampant. But now, I mean, almost in every organization, you will hear that, it's an hybrid role. It's an hybrid role. You can come in Monday to Friday, not come in Saturday, Sunday. Monday to Tuesday. I mean, people might be wondering, did I later do 95? Yes, I did 95 I left Nigeria, but it was hybrid. And was it stressful? Yes, it was exhausting. But I think at this point, I know now, it was very stressful. I was working in the media space, and I mean, I didn't want to go into the details, but I think at this point I'd already grown, right? So I'm able to take on more than before.
Than before.
Yes, more responsibilities. And coupled with the fact that it was hybrid. So, I mean, my mind knows that, okay, I just have to wake up early on Monday and what's it called? On Wednesday. I mean, other days I need to wake up early, but I don't have to wake up early to leave the house. I just have to wake up early to sit down on my laptop. So that way, my
And that
mind is
way,
conditioned to know that, okay,
exactly, and you're even more, you're
yes.
even more productive.
Because
to be honest.
when you know the one thing about going out of your house is you have to wake up way much earlier to bathe, to dress up, to all of that.
The time,
but I can wake up. But the day that I'm working from home, I can wake up at 9 on dots and open my laptop and resume work.
working. Exactly. And another thing is that the time you will spend in traffic, you could have spent that time
when you
doing
get to work,
more
you are less productive.
Exactly. The time you are spending in traffic, even going back home, that time frame.
Yes, I can use it, and that's the crazy thing, because days that I work from home, I work more. I'm still on my laptop around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. But yes, but you know the days that I go to work.
But you know that some people don't like working from home because they feel like they will lazy around, they'll sleep, I can't relate.
Yeah, I mean, so people, I mean, it depends on individual, individuality. I think that's the word. Individual preference, because some people are less productive in the house, right? And it's true, because sometimes when you're at home, you don't want to do anything. But when you get to work, your colleague is saying, where's that file? Where's this? Where's that? Then you guys can put heads together and get the job done. But when you're at home, you're calling your colleague. Your colleague can even I mean, when the days when we work from home, sometimes I call my colleague and she's like, me day I did market to kiniko.
Drop your colleague. And you're like, bruh, working that company. Drop her name. Now.
And you're like, bruh, we need to work on this. And to be honest, not to put anybody under the bus, there are days where me too, I'm like, please, I'm outside though, I need to go and do this and do that too. So to be honest, I get why organizations will say, come to the office.
Yeah.
Yes, because if you're in the office, they can see you can do your work. But when you're at home, you can quickly run like 20 errands and you say, oh, I'm working. Meanwhile, you're not working. But I mean, just do what works for your organization. I think that's it. But it also shapes us. Like, it shapes who we are and all of those
Maybe
things.
not in a good way.
To be honest, me growing up, I've already said that I cannot suffer in this life. I think I had a mindset of there's always going to be a way.
You can never be stranded.
I mean, that's why I can take risk. Yeah, that's why I can say things like, oh, I cannot work again. Oh, if you not put me in current estate, I don't even know what I was thinking at that point. I think I just had a good mindset of God would always sort me out.
Yes.
So, I mean, it doesn't matter anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to be good.
Yeah, and I think another mindset, truth, I agree with you, because my own mindset when it came to like jobs and like having a job and leaving jobs when I'm tired was is it this 70,000 that's going to take care of me? So are you telling me that is this 70,000 that was taking care of me when I was in that job? That was the mindset that I had, right? And I think it was a mindset of this 70,000 was not taking care of me. I believe that God was sustaining me. And so God was the one sustaining me, because you cannot tell me that 70,000 did not finish by like day 3 of collecting your salary. But one way or the other, somebody will just send you money, your auntie will just send you money, your mom will just send you money. Somebody will just send you money and you will be like, God, thank God though. Like this 70,000, I knew this 70,000 was not going to do anything for me. And I believe that is where like religion played a role in my growing up, right? Believing in Jesus, of course, for salvation, right? And also believing that is my provider. And I think the question I'll say is, do we believe that religion also plays a role in the people that we become, or the type of people that we become? Because talking from like the build up of our conversation, what we wanted to study, we studied it, or what we not study, now we are doing it. Lagos, jobs, then the mindset of you feeling that, oh, you'll never be stranded. My mindset also that says, it's not my money, it's not my salary that was taking care of me. Do you believe that religion shapes us like as people, or the type of people that we are, the type of energy that we have or give. I believe so though, because if I was not a Christian, if I did not believe that God was my provider, I would have probably stuck to a particular job that even if I was suffering, I'll still be there, because my mindset was this is 70,000 that is helping my life. Oh, let me just stay there. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's not that 70,000 that is taking care of you. It's God that is taking care of you. It's God that is your provider. It's God that is making things, that is keeping things running smoothly. I mean, how do the kids say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly believe that.
Yeah, to be honest, I think religion plays a big role depending on what you believe in. If you believe that, I mean, your daddy is the creator of the universe, the heavens and the earth, and every spiritual blessings in heavenly places have been made available for you in Christ Jesus, you will think better. Because to be honest, growing up, I always say, do you know my mantra growing up? My mantra growing up is, I'm just working to leave the house. I'm not working for the money. And it's crazy because I remember when I said I started working 14, 15, my mommy would say, I remember going to work and come back and she'd say, after that time, let me bust you guys' brain. After that time, they were paying me 10,000. And I remember my mommy would say, ṣé 10,000 yìí ló ń bọ́ ẹ, ṣé 10,000 yìí ló fi ń jẹun, ṣé 10,000 yìí ló ń fún ẹ láṣọ, all of those things. And to be honest, I mean, what I just said now is it 10,000 that is feeding you? And to be honest, that was like my mindset and all that I thought about. Like, I always think of it that way, that it's not 10K that is feeding me. It's not what I am making that is feeding me. Maybe you can call it the privilege of I had somebody to take care of me, but it is that same way that you know that you have a parent that is very, very responsible to take care of you. That's the same way with God, right? You know that you have God that is a responsible father. And I think that's like my idea about job and everything. If you when we're wrapping up NYSC, I remember my friend would say, oh, what are we going to do now? What job? With the way the market is and all of that. And I always say something. Yes, and I always say something that.
Did they do? I will not enter
yes,
labor
I will not
market.
enter labor market. I will enter favor market. But the truth is, I always say something that, whatever the case may be, I'll be fine. Like, I'll get a job. I mean, it doesn't matter how Nigeria is hard and say, well, people graduate, they don't get job. Me, I will get a job. It's just like a mind conditioning that I have, that I can never be stranded. I can never be without help. Even if this job says we're not doing again, I would find something else. And guess what? Most times, like for the most part, I don't have to look for a job. And that's why I say mindset is very, very important.
Hey, man, that
like every job that I've done, I promise you, I didn't submit any CV.
Guy.
No. I'm telling you.
Guy.
The only
guy. Do you know that if you explain this thing to some people,
some people cannot relate because it's mindset.
Some people,
I think that the mindset most people have is survival mindset. Oh, I need to. But the truth is, as long as you place your hope, your trust, everything in God, you'll be fine. Like, I promise you that I didn't have to submit. The other one I told you guys, the first corporate one that I said I went to Lekki, I didn't submit CV. And so it's funny how I didn't submit CV. They employed me. I was still saying that I should put me in another take me to... I don't know what it is like to do interview, to do this, to do that. I never did any of those. Like, every job I've worked, I was still in Port Harcourt. Like, I was wrapping up my NYC when my staff called me and said, oh, there's this job, will you do it? That's it. Like, and I came back to Lagos and I started working, and it was a full remote job. I didn't have to be going to work and everything. The only time that I know that I did submit CV, all of those things, and do the interview is the last job I did before I left Nigeria. And guess what? It's not like I looked for it. The job, I saw it. It's like I was in a group and they dropped the job details there, and I just felt led. Yes, and I felt led to apply, and I got the job. Like, if you are saying job market and all of that, it's been so easy for me. And I would say that a big part of this is the fact that I trust in one person, which is God, that He will always take care of me. Every place that I work, I'm sure that they know me for a statement. I always say, well, if I'm tired, I'll leave. Because the truth is, I know it's to fear. I know they
Oh
fear
my
to
God.
leave because I know say God go take care of me. Like, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. On that note, guys, we've come to the end of episode 2. If you listened up until this time, we want to say thank you. We don't want to be proud like last week. So Mide will be telling you what to do. Me, I'm proud, Sha. But please, I'm not proud. But Mide, please
Oh, so
tell them
yeah,
what
thank
to
you
do.
guys for watching. We hope that you took something out. I mean, if there's anything you take out of our gist today, is that trust God. Do not keep having all this survivor mindset. I mean, survive, but remember the Bible that says it is God that sustains you. So, I mean, hold on to that. God sustains you whether or not. It's not your job. It's God that is your source. Nothing else is your source apart from God. So, yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Whether you're listening on Spotify or you're watching on YouTube, we want to say a big thank you. Please subscribe, like, share. I mean, share this with somebody.
Like, share, tell a
Yes,
friend,
and
tell
drop a
friend.
comment, engage with us. We're going to respond to your comments. Tell us. I mean, I feel like we've asked a couple of questions in this episode, so tell us what you think about it. Drop it in the comment section, and just tell us what you think about the whole conclusion of this topic. Like, what do you think about jobs, survival, all of those things? We'll be in the comment section. I mean, listening and watching. Reading, Jare, and we're going to be responding. Yeah. So, Anu, over to you.
All right. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Enjoy. See you next week.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the week.
Bye.